Yes, I know there's probably a place in comic book hell for doing a Marvel review with a Superman shirt on. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and I'm here to talk about Marvel during San Diego Comic-Con, which is a little while ago, but I'm catching up on things. We got announced Phase 4. Phase 4 is the first time you've had a mix of movies and a new series that's going on for the MCU. I thought that was really interesting. So it seems like Phase 4 is just kind of like an in-betweener thing before they get the next phase really set up to go. And I'm going to explain that in a little bit. So, here we go. First movie is going to be Black Widow. That's going to come out roughly in May. I don't know how they're going to do this. There was like some talk about like, are they actually going to bring Black Widow back and how? I don't know. But I think it's very cool that Scarlett's finally getting her own solo movie. I love it. After that, you're going to get the Eternals. The Eternals, very cool concept. I don't know, man. Like, people have been taking a lot of these characters with a grain of salt. Like, even Mysterio in Spider-Man. Like, people just accepted, that he was an alien and stuff like that. So, Eternals might work out pretty good. The next actual movie after that is Shang-Chi. I honestly don't know much about Shang-Chi. This is something I'm going to have to look up. So I'm going to do that and see what it brings out because I know nothing about Shang-Chi. After Shang-Chi, May of 2021 is Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. And so I think it's really interesting now that they're actually going full multiverse and that we're going to be dealing with that. So, very cool. I like that they're really not shying away from comic book storylines now. And then you finish out the movies with Thor Love and Thunder, which will come out scheduled to be November of 2021. And I really like what they're doing with the Mighty Thor and the fact that they're actually going to have a female Thor. So, very cool. It's going to be really interesting to see what Taika Waititi does with it. I love him as a director. He killed it with the last Thor movie, so I have to believe this is going to be good. Now you get into the series that they're going to start creating, and apparently already have started with some. So in spring of 2021, you have both WandaVision and Loki have their own series that are going to be starting on the Disney Channel, Disney Plus. So that's very cool. You also have, at the end, like fall of 2021, you're going to have Hawkeye with his own. And that's going to be toward the end of 2021. Fall of 2020, so next year, if you're keeping track, you're going to have another series on Disney Plus called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I don't know if that's going to be the actual name of the series, but it's going to deal with those two characters after Falcon. He's got the shield now. And we'll see what happens with those two. And then the last series here that I want to mention is called What If. This is on Disney Plus, and apparently it's an animated series that just has like different ideas of like, what if this had happened in the Marvel Universe instead of this? And apparently it's got a lot of main characters and a lot of actors doing voice acting for this. So it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So that is really the end of Phase 4. But now, the reason I say that this is just kind of like an in-between phase, in between the end of the first 10 years and what they're going to start next, is because they've announced Blade. They're going to have a new Blade movie coming out, which I think is very cool. Fantastic Four has been confirmed. So now they're starting to use Fox properties, Fox had Blade and Fantastic Four. And now here we go. But then you've also got Black Panther. You expect to have Black Panther 2. You know you've got Guardians of the Galaxy 3. You know you've got a Captain Marvel 2. So you've got all of this stuff set up for Phase 5 already. So Phase 4, when you think about all the stuff they have to work on yet, it honestly seems kind of weak. And that's why I feel like they were just trying to get something to put in between. They're going to close out some stories. They're going to have Black Widow, do that storyline, which I think is really cool. Maybe this will be the end of Thor here. Don't know. Or the beginning of a new Thor. Passing of the torch. So there's a lot of things in work here. So we know what's going on with Phase 4. Phase 5 looks like it's going to be much, much bigger, honestly. So that's where we're at. I think it all looks really good. I am excited for a lot of this. Disney Plus, I'm going to want to check out because, you're dealing with so many of your favorite characters. Wanda and Vision, Loki, Hawkeye, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It all just seems very, very cool. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on with Marvel Phase 4. Now we know it's in the books. Sorry I'm wearing a Superman shirt. I'm a DC guy. Deal with it. I still love Marvel though. I don't hate either one of them. They have been absolutely amazing with their cinematic universe and tying it all together. It is like nothing that's ever been done before. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz. Kaged Nation, out.